How's it going, everybody? My name is Rodge, and welcome back to another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So in the previous episode we got through a long intro, so now we have to go find Arata, because he's after taking off by himself, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna beat this and be all cool. This lassie now. I thought she said she was going to stay on her own. She obviously didn't. Brilliant. So Jesus Christ Almighty. Oh, here it comes. This theme. Oh, it kicks ass. Oh, you know we're gonna be getting Nagumon and Gabumon fairly handy. This wee fella, 'tis Terriermon. Alright, let's go find this chap and see what kind of hassle he's gotten himself into. Ah yes, so the Digimon scanner. So basically, the more wild encounters you have of that particular Digimon, the more your, I'm gonna say, encounter rate percentage. Basically, when eventually that percentage you saw on the beginning of the screen will get to 100%. When that happens, when we're in the Digilab, which we will bump into that later, once that reaches 100%, you can convert it. So in other words, the more Koromons we encounter, we'll have a chance of getting one. That's generally how Teaming Digimon in this works. It works for, in training, baby Digimon, champion, right up to Mega. So you could straight up convert a Mega level Digimon and you'll have a Mega level, but it won't be able to get to level 100. So just keep that in mind if you're looking to progress through the story and just, you know, get things like that. But anyway, let's go kill these guys real quick. Oof. Okay. There was an item around here. So generally, if you're in Kowloon, a lot of the items will look like this, or actually in the game, like those items look pretty much look like that. If they're not like on the floor. Sunamon. So you can see there, he's an Earth free type. So hopefully you guys understand that bit there. Again, if you've played Pokemon, or like any kind of turn-based battle game, you'll understand how this works, or you'll pick up on it relatively quickly. So we're gonna get all the items. Right before I encountered the blasted item. Are you for real, bro? Also, I apologize for the clicking in the background. I'm actually using my controller here. This is in real time, folks. I was going to record it on the PlayStation, but then I'd have to re-download it, and it was just a hassle. So, you know, here we are. Hopefully the clicking isn't too bad, that it doesn't distract you from the commentary and the gameplay and all that.
君とはあれなんまた
Whoa, I sent chills down my spine there now. Oh, there he is. I wonder what's he doing.
なんだよ。
ちょっともう
Ooh, this thing. Who this? Who this thing? I don't think that's a Digimon there now. Oh no. Hey, it's these guys. Good old Agumon and Gabumon. Loved them in the anime when I was a kid. Loved it. Terrier Tornado! And it does nothing! Yeah, generally with these things, you'll find out what these are later on in the story. You don't want to give too much away, but yeah, a lot of the time they'll get a period of time where they'll up their attack and their intelligence would go down, or sometimes vice versa, depending on which ones you're battling. That's their main attacking move, and they'll always gain a bit of HP. This fella's taking his sweet time. Time to log out. Ooh, Christ. Jeez, what's happened to us? So yeah, that was the introduction. I think it's pretty exciting, pretty thrilling. And now we're in the real world, looking pretty weird. With a cyber body. Ah, my favorite character in the in the game. Oh, she's a gas character, lads. Honestly, when we play through the game, you'll see she's so funny. The stuff she comes out with, and the stuff she says, and will do. Oh, lads.
人よりは奇妙なこんな私の声はそれはよかった。そうか。聞きたいことがあるなら何でも。
Yeah, what's happened to her body? What's going on, Mrs.?
もしも本当にそうだとしたら、ここは仕事で探し、自分で今は仲間に
Cyber body in the real world. Imagine that.
いや、ひょっとすると。そうか、友達のことを気にするな。最初に名乗るべき。私はしがない。
Just a humble detective. Right. We're gonna save. Welcome to the Kurome Detective Agency. Or Kurome. I absolutely butchered that now. Oh my god. Raw, lads. She needs to get on some file management, lads. Paper all over the place.
なるほど。君が電脳空間からエデンへログインした場所と。
Yeah, Eden. Imagine if something like that existed in real life. I think that would be pretty dope. But the stuff I'd say, that all the bad shit that happened to you could be pretty terrifying as well at the same time.
なんだかいずれにしろ奇妙。現段階ではまずは君がエデンにログインした場所。電脳犯罪事件をはじめ君の身に起こった。そして何？大船に。さて、それよりも何よりその姿。じっくりと観察してか。しかし君は私の、つまり君の体がデータで構成。君は空論の放置データ。
Oh wait.
その
I think I know what we have to do now. Or what we will have to do at some stage.
こっちよ。
Ah, yes. Connect jump. The first of a couple of these. These are connect jumps. Basically, a big maze type of thing. You can have wild encounters here as well. In those little, like, data pond type things. Your Digimon also float behind you, which is actually kind of cool. You can also find items in these as well, so you will come across items every now and then. So yeah, there's a bunch of baby Digimon here. We don't really need to pay attention to that. We'll just keep going, find out where this voice is coming from. I like the music for this. It's very fun. As you progress through the game as well, some of the fights will get harder as well. So it's important you gotta have your healing items on hand and have a good balanced team. Alright. Another area in Eden. This is Kyoko Kurome. Kurome? I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. I absolutely butchered that. I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened to you? It looks like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. I see. I'm guessing you passed through the actual network lines themselves. The office terminal is connected to Eden's network. You rode in the flow within these wires as data and appeared in Eden. So then for you, the network appears as an actual series of roads. Still, it's shocking to see that you made such a direct transition from the real world to the digital one. To submerge in the digital world just by touching the terminal. The dive, no, a jump. From now on, I'm going to call that ability of yours a connection jump. Yeah, okay, it's a lot more text. There's so much dialogue here in the beginning. This way, come on. In a very ominous voice. Ah, yes. Get used to hearing this soundtrack, guys, because you're going to be hearing a hell lot more of it. And you're going to be seeing that girl a lot more.
ようこそデジラボへ。ここは私は三神楽ミレイ。あなたに知らん時が来れば。デジタルモンス私があなたをあなたはその運命つまり私は話はこれまずはここが
Okay, right. I'll show you a couple of things here now. This here is where you can recover your Digimon's HP for just 200 yen, which we're going to do. This here is the Digi Farm. Now, at the moment we only have one farm, but you can get to a total of 5 of these, and you can expand them. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, so if you go into these and you can store a mon, you can command it. You can command it to train, or look for goods, or search for certain cases. And also, when you expand these, you will get up to 5 slots. I can't speak today. And there will be items that you can put in these, like a sandbag, a study room, different things that will increase different stats like your health, your SP, attack, intelligence, defense, and speed. And the other 2 will be a builder's item and a farm development. Hold on, I'll go find it. I've forgotten the name of it. There's 2 items you can get that'll help you in your ability to look for different cases and stuff. Which is Developer Know-Hows and Sleuth Secrets. That's basically it. You can get these other ones as well. They'll increase your XP for different attributes. I don't bother. You can get different healing items, and as you progress through the story, you'll get more. So that's that done. Now the Digibank. So as you can see beside Terriermon, it has memory use 4. Currently we have a maximum of 20. This can be increased throughout the game. However, you cannot exceed that amount. So we could potentially have 3 Digimon in this party right now. That memory use will go up depending on the stage the Digimon's at. So a Mega will have more memory than, we'll say, a Champion or an Ultimate or Rookie, etc. So Digivolution, this is what I was explaining in the previous video. This will make a lot more sense if I showed you. So as you can see, we haven't discovered that Digimon yet, nor did we meet the requirements. The cam, as you can see, can be increased by giving your Digimon food, essentially, which you can buy, like exciting meat, as you might have noticed, as one, but that's pretty crap. It'll increase your Digimon's cam a good bit, but it hardly ever works, and I wouldn't recommend it. You can buy them if you want, starting off the game, and constantly reload your game to see if your Digimon will be able to eat it. But yeah. So, as you can see, we have a couple of choices. Obviously this one here is Gardramon. If you're familiar with the Digimon series, you'll understand what most of these are. This one's Unimon, this one's Gatomon. Digiedic Destiny. That is Rapidmon, the Golden Rapidmon from the Digi-Egg of Destiny. This is Ikakumon from the Gumamon line. So you can de-digivolve it to what's it called? Gotsmon's in training form. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, we're not going to worry about that because we're going to digivolve it to Gardramon at level 15. So that's how Digivolution works. Load a Digimon. So this is basically where you can... So say if you have a Mega level Digimon or a Champion level Digimon you know you're not going to use, you can use this feature to give your Digimon that you are using some XP. We don't have any for the moment, so we can't use that. This is the Digi-conversion piece I was telling you about. So this is how you're going to get more and more Digimon throughout the course of the story. So as you can see, Botamon we nearly have at 100. So when that gets to 100, we can convert that and get ourselves a Botamon. This will work for every stage of Digimon, from baby levels to in training to rookie, champion, ultimate, mega, depending on whereabouts are you, and you know which Digimon you are encountering in the wild. This can be increased through a CAM USB, or not a CAM USB, some kind of USB item. I forget the name of it, but it will increase your ability to convert these into a Digimon and add them to your party. So that's about everything. So if you're lost at any stage of the game, you could actually talk to Mireille here, and she will give you a hint on where you are to go. And then we have these two behind us, which is the mirror dungeon. So it allows you to revisit a dungeon, and thereby you getting a particular Digimon that you're looking for, or gaining XP if you wanted to do some grinding. This is the network battle section. This I have no idea about because I have never battled online with Digimon Cyber Sleuth or Hacker's Memory before. I know nothing about it or anything to do with competitive Digimon playing, so if you're looking for someone to explain that for you, you're better off looking at some other YouTuber who's well versed in that, because this is not my area of particular expertise. So now, we have officially looked at everything. So get used to seeing this, guys, because we're going to be using this here Digilab a good bit throughout the story. We gained a new hacking skill. Connection jump. Yes, we understand all that. Okay, these are just the different ports where you can access Eden. We'll come across these throughout the game. So now we gotta look for our body, I suppose, or pieces that will... Okay, so if you press... Well, I'm pressing X on the Xbox controller, so you'll get access to a number of skills. You'll get access to some of these skills depending on the Digimon you have on you. So seeing as I have Terriermon on me, I'm only allowed to use Wall Crack Stage 1. So that's the first one. Yeah. As I said, guys, this episode is good. We're still at kind of the intro to the game, so this episode is going to be a bit of a long one too, so I promise not all of the episodes are going to be like half an hour long, but it's just for the beginning of the game. There are a lot of things to go through, so just to keep you well informed with that. Digiline, it's useless, it allows you to communicate with different, It allows you to communicate with, like, you know, your Digimon in the Digi Farm, friends from the story, and other ones as well. So there we go. This is how you use it. I usually do it because I'm a bit OCD because I don't like seeing the red 3 there. So we're gonna grab these. It's a wonder that Terriermon doesn't have Bunny Blast. He has it in the show, I think. So here you go, scan complete. So now we can get ourselves a Koromon. And we can start making our way to getting some members of the Agumon family. This next one is this one right here. So this is exactly what I was explaining to you in the other video. So as you can see, vaccine is oh god, I can't speak today. Data does super effective damage against vaccines, vaccine against viruses, virus against data, and free type deal doesn't get, you know, doesn't have any super effective damage to it. This is the types and attributes section. I've already explained that. You can pause the video, take a look at this yourself. So now, let's get started. Oh, that did a good bit of damage. Oh, you know we're gonna get our hands on a Biomon later on. Oh shit. Okay, so I will need to... this... which did nothing. Oh god, don't kill me. Jesus. Oh, Jesus, that was close, lads. Oh my god. Here, we didn't even get a level up from that. Now, that's abysmal. That is just abysmal. Right, we got to heal our friend here. Oh, that's lovely. That is Gucci. Lovely. We're gonna find the last avatar piece and we're gonna call it there for this episode, which hopefully I can find it now. Can't be arsed. Ah, here! For God's sake, man. Right, let me go. So yeah, it's similar enough to some games where if you try to escape and you're not high enough a level, yeah, you won't be going anywhere. Okay, so heal up really quick. I bet you will have to... okay. Yeah, and you can get different statuses in this game, so it's similar enough. A lot of you might understand this already. It's very straightforward. The only two things is dots. You can't use your skills, and bugs. It basically reverses your infinity, so yeah. These are your potential stat ups you can get in the game, and stat downs. You'll be seeing more of this in throughout the game. And as you can see, you can stack the effect as well. I'll need to do some serious grinding with this man. Obviously, in the beginning stages, you'll want to get as many Digimon on your team as possible. And it's going to be important to do some grinding. I have no idea why I tried to do a German accent there, but sure, there you go. Here's our last avatar, but before that, we have to get our hands on some more items. Here's the thing though, you can never have enough items, particularly healing items, you can never have enough. Oh, lovely. If we can recruit, if we can get ourselves a Cinnamon pretty soon, that would be amazing. Okay. Alright, this is our last piece. So this is the combo section I was telling you about in the previous video. So the more cam you get, the more your chance of getting a combo increases. Obviously 100 being one of the highest. I think in some cases you can increase it beyond 120, but I generally don't really like. Obviously, a lot of it's required for Digivolutions, especially with some of the Digimon from obviously the Digimon Adventure series and that. So you'll see me trying to get the cam up a good bit. Hey, we got ourselves our body again. Actually, no, can we get it through? No, it's broken. This is... Oh, and I remember, this section is going to be broken for a very long time. Okay. I'm going to end off the video here, guys. My apologies that it's so long. I promise you not all of these videos will be half an hour long. It's just that the intro is crazy long at the moment. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way to the end. If you liked it, click that thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then dislike. And feel free to comment what you thought of the video and all that. I'll try and reply to the comments. I generally do. And I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys next weekend with a brand new video.